Hello ghosts, ghouls, and friends. It is I, Wombat, back again with another video. This is going to go up a little bit after the limited social experiment started, but there will be something else for limited coming soon, so please stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we have something I've never done before, but that is a plastic spicy combo. And this is kind of like a bit of a perfect balance combo in the sense that it's attack, defense, and it has a decent amount of life after death to serve as stamina, in the same vein as it's heavily inspired by MSFH, Wybang, BD145, RDF, and to an extent this circle upper defense ring bearing core 2 combo from HMS. These all play very similarly, have similar strengths and weaknesses. But yeah, since I can't really give this thing a name without going into depth about the parts, I'll just go ahead and do that now. Attack ring is Mountain Hammer from Voltaic Ape. It's built just like Wybang, basically these two big contact points at the end, little bumps on the side. It works better when it's spinning fast as opposed to moving fast. So that's why I put it on more of a compact setup in this combo, and a more stationary setup. Speaking of compact, weight disc is 10 heavy, heaviest disc. This is my heaviest 10 heavy. Support part, defense ring for the best life after death with customized grip base from Dragoon V2. I'm using this because it is the only customized base I'm aware of that can hold the not only the support part but also the Wolborg 2 wider rubber bearing and not scrape like the customized bearing base from Burning Kerberos does. The spin gear setup, actually the best one to use with this is the Neorite with the Burning Kerberos double bearing core and two NSK bearings with the double bearing core and still the Wolborg 2 tip in this base. But I am using that on my stamina combo, and this is actually a little heavier than that anyways. I actually min-maxed all the parts of this spin gear with all the generic parts to make it a little bit heavier. It came out to about half a gram, I want to say. But yeah, I'll introduce the combos I'm going to be matching this up against. So first up, we're going to be putting up against some stamina types, so as just kind of a proof of concept. So our two setups are going to be Tiger Defensor, Wide Defense, Neo right or left, I'm going to switch them out, spin gear, the double bearing core. I only have one bearing in there right now, the other one's just the metal disc, because the other one's on the Voltaic Ape combo, and BK's tip in Wolborg 2's base, just because I found the lad to be a little bit better with this as opposed to BK with Cross Survivor, because my only defense ring is on the other combo. This is going to be the left spin AR that I use, just because it is better, but because of this it's not so great in right spin. And opposed to burst, the trigger S is it's a lot less pronounced, so that makes it better in right spin. After that, I'm going to put it up against my Manta Diver combo, which is Square Edge. I just relearned the name of this. I was just calling it Manta Diver, forgotten what it was. Wide defense, left or right. I mean, look at this thing. It can definitely hit both ways if it needs to. It's symmetrical. Right or left with the Magnecore. I tried the heavy metal and it does slow this down way more than I was expecting. Wow, it's actually noticeable. And Seaborg inverted tip, this thing, rubber flat. After that, something you'd expect to see more likely in an actual tournament, which is just the upgraded Drigger V2 compact upper version with the 10 heavy and the heavy metal core. And then in the same vein of something that you're going to see in a tournament is the compact Circle Survivor, which is the roller defense ring and 10 heavy again with the Circle Survivor from Wolborg 4. Normally you'd want to use a Rock Bison's gear with that, but like either this clip or the prongs of the Rock Bison gear or the CEW bowl from Wolborg 4 is all messed up, so it doesn't fit on properly. And as you can see from the fight with Manta earlier, it doesn't even stay on too well if it gets hit hard enough, so we'll see how this thing does against Voltaic Ape 2. Alright, so up first we're going to test it against just normal right spin stamina as proof of concept. That's 1-0. guess that's 3-0 with the outspin as well. Though I wasn't launching this as hard as I could have been just because my BK took his ward and I didn't want to self-KO in this janky stadium, but it's easier to launch in this even with the weird way the plastic script is set up than it is to launch in the first stadium. Alright, now we're gonna do the stamina combo, but this time in opposite spin. One zero. All saves. Let's see if this can outspin it though. And Gabriel actually takes the outspin. 1-1. One at a time. Wow, okay, that's 2-1 to Gabriel. That's kind of pathetic. That's unfortunately 3-1. Alright, now we're going to test against left spin mana. Never mind, 1-0. One. Oh, 2-2. That's 3-2. Despite the aggressiveness making it a little easier to KO, it also makes it a little easier to, like, they can use the recoil against them. Okay, so it turns out my left spin launcher just kind of fell apart, but we're done with the left spin matches today. Luckily, now we're testing against right spin mana. Zero to meta. One more. 2-1 to mana. First, technically that is 3-2 to Voltaic 8. Alright, up next is the upgraded Giga B2 with the HMC and 10 heavy. One, two, three. 1-1. 2-2. That was surprising. Trigger is surprisingly good defense, but maybe I can just stabilize it. Those big upper claws are gonna strike. Oh, maybe not. 3-2. Wow. And then finally, the big bad circle survivor compact. Ooh, that's not a 2-0. Nice KO. Ooh, and with the I guess mid-late game KO, Voltaic Ape kicks out the heavy circle survivor 3-1. Alright, so while no, I didn't do like actual formal official testing on this. This just is to be a quick, spicy combo plastics video. Since it's not even a ranked format anymore anyways, it never was. But anyways, this thing did pretty well against all of the mostly like bottom top 1% plastic combos I used it against. It lost to left spin stamina and it lost to Trigger V2, but those were both like matchups that could have gone either way. The point is that this is I'm establishing this is a competitive setup that you can use to take down competitive combos and win tournaments. That's what the point of this video is. And yeah, I feel like this combo accomplishes to do that pretty well. Most of the issue with it is using the not defense grip base. Wait, yeah, that is what this is called, defense grip base 2. Because you need to like get both the launch strength and the angle completely right, or else you either self KO or you miss the flower pattern that you need with this weird shape tip to actually get the KO. So it requires some practice and adjustment to whatever stadium you're using, because it's going to be different in BB10 versus burst versus tornado attack. So just mess around with this thing, get the launch angle right, then you can just launch really hard, not self KO once you learn how to, and then just mess up everything in one hit. It's like I said, it's Y-bang on RDF, that's what this thing is. But I hope you enjoyed this like probably last plastics video, if not ever, for a long time. I'll see you guys next time.